Happy Monday, everybody. Hope everyone's doing good. A little bit of a lighter slate today, but we can definitely still get some good value in. So let's just get right into it. I think we're going to start with what's been hot, as usual. Probably going to start with better and then move to other DFS sites. And then maybe look at some sharp money, see what else is out there. So let me see here. Joe, what's going on, brother? Anything? Any no vig value? We could check. We could start with sharp money. I'm in your city tonight. All right, let's start with sharp money since it's probably where the Novik value is going to be. Let's see what's popping tonight. Got some soccer value. Looks like there's decent liquidity. Actually, no, those odds are just so deep. I don't think that's right. Oh man, let me get the Super Bowl odds out of here. Liquidity is going to be swinging everywhere. So this one's interesting. If you're on Novig or just like any book, you could low-key run the under 225 and 226 and a half on the Magic game just because there's liquidity for the 225 and a half, liquidity for the 226. So it's definitely indicating that this under is probably sharp. And we can also check line movement. Here, let me check this line movement. It's interesting. Total points for this Magic game. How's the line been moving? Yeah, the under is definitely sharp in this game. The opening line actually opened at 226. So yeah, definitely sharp. I'm probably actually gonna run that play, but I want to see if I could parlay something. What's going on, Inferno? So I found play one that I'd like to run. It's just a little bit tough because the liquidity is already thin. Today's not a very big betting day, so the volume's not going to be high. Um, all right, I'm going to run the under 226 and a half in this Orlando game. I like the way the market's moving, and I like the value that I'm seeing. I love you, can't blame you. I'm with you on that. Let's ride, Joe. Street run. What's going on, Summit? First play under 226. I got it on Profit X. So they take like a 1%. So that minus 108 ends up being like minus 107. All right, so there's really just not a lot of sharp money going on. That's probably the only play I'll run with that. Let's go to DFS. I know Better is going to have some discounts. Jalen Brown is our discount over 38 and a half ERAs. It kind of takes me a little bit to find some of these. Takes me a little bit to find some of these DFS plays just because there's so many variables that go into it. But I want to make sure every play is something I love and not just punching in as much volume as I can. So like this play I already don't mind. And I'm probably gonna run it actually. But what I want to do first is just check this with the market. So let's go to player points. Check it out with Evan Mobley. So we're looking at the over. What did this line open at? So this line opened at 17.5 primarily through all the books. Pinnacle opened it at 18.5, and it looks like they moved it down to 17.5. So that's interesting. So FanDuel also bumped. Yeah, I like this market movement. So that's going to be our second play. Evan Mobley over 17.5 points. Oh, look at this. He hasn't hit in the. He's hit one time in the past 5 games on this line. That means he's due. That means he's due. We're buying the dip. He drops 20 tonight. Tell the DJ to play your song. All right, let's go. We need one more play. I need to love it. I have to love it. Do we fade B Mitch? I guess it's for assist though. Legendary. What's up, Jordan? Yo, Jordan, who's your pick for the Super Bowl? I need to hear everyone's picks. I'm probably just gonna fade Trent, but I'd like to hear everybody's picks. Passport junkie. Seahawks. Seahawks. Fuck the Pats. Sounds like everyone's on Seahawks. I'm actually kind of curious. I want to check this opening line movement, seeing if this NFL line has moved at all. We're definitely going for it's money line like even. Money line is not even. The Seahawks are actually pretty favored. I figured it'd be like a minus 140 to like minus 160 or something. Let me check spread. Interesting. So the Seahawks actually opened up at minus 3.5 across the board, but now the market has moved it to where they're minus 4.5 all around. So everyone's hammering the Seahawks, which is understandable. All right. Anyways, we need to find one more pick for this play. Just kind of doing whatever right now. I need to lock in. Today was actually not supposed to be like that many games on, but there's been so many like postponed games and delays because of the storms and the weather, which we're actually getting a pretty decent slate today if you think about it. Do you share your odds jam? Currently, I don't. My email got hacked like a month ago, so I had to get into a new odds jam account. So all the data is like not even there and everything. Um, I might throw the mortgage on Seattle. We need some locks for Edison. I got you. What's going on, Hippie? Hippie, who do you think is winning the Super Bowl? I kind of feel bad not riding the Seahawks because if I go in now, the value's kind of meh. I wonder if the line's going to move more or not. It seems like everybody hates the Patriots besides New England. Do you think poly market liquidity is sharp, similar to Novig and Profitex? Um, I haven't really tested too much with poly market because I heard that like you can like use it in the U.S., but it's not like you know like you can only do money lines. I heard you can't really do anything else, and because of that, I've been pretty hesitant to use it. So I really don't know. I think Kalshi can be sharp pregame, but I don't think Kalshi is very sharp live because the thing with live is Kalshi live is very valuable to me because like taking Profit X when they're live, you can only get like money line spreads and totals. But like on Kalshi when they're live, you can get like player props and stuff. And I think that's a market that's not really sharp yet. Loving you is my greatest sin. Jordan, bro, you're gonna make me nuke Seattle. I'm a little cautious better though. I'm a scared better. Like if because like whatever the I see so many posts about like I see so many posts about like how oh this spread missed by point 0.5 and everything like that. So I always wait until live and hope to catch a better line. And if I don't catch that line, then that's cool. I guess I just missed out, but at least I didn't lose any money. Like the Seahawks or no. The Patriots when the Broncos scored that first touchdown, I think I got them at like plus 120 money line and I was like, "All right, sick. Like this is what I'm going to ride." And it worked out. And the same thing for the Seahawks too. I took them whenever they were down like 13-10 or something like that. I don't know. But tell you what, this is finding a play on a lighter slate right now that I love, like a play that I actually really do like, is getting tough right now. We have 2 picks, right? We do have 2 picks. Nothing's been bumped yet, but we do need to hurry before it gets bumped. I'm going in on the 5.5 spread, bro. If you the spread's 4.5, and if you want the underdog value, the plus money, then yeah, I'd take that. I just trust Seattle's defense more than the Pats. I think Seattle has more weapons, firepower on offense. I was sweating for sure, bro. I was sweating the Patriots game because at the very end of that game, they weren't even playing for the score; they were playing to run the clock out. It was literally just like force Pete Stevenson, and then once you got to third down, you're just like, all right, let's take our time and punt. So I was kind of worried myself. I'm gonna take Robert O. Wright under 18.5 points for this BYU game tonight. That's gonna be my last pick. I do love that one. I'm probably not gonna play another better pick because I'm like we've had a lot of success with DFS, but it's just because I've been a lot more cautious of my picks and making sure I love them. And I think that's just what we got to stick to. So these 3 plays I really do like. I don't know if we'll find another one. I'll do a quick look again, but I don't want to spend too much time because it's going to be time consuming. But yeah, like if you guys are going to tail, sub if you're going to tail, I'm going to send this into all chats now. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all that. So just give me one sec. Seahawks have been in a grind. To be honest, the Pats have been playing bad. Plus, the Seahawks played the 49ers multiple times, so we got them ready. That's just Hippie being a day one 49ers fan. You know, Hippie, on another note, I really feel like if I really feel like if you had a healthy roster, the Niners did, then you guys could have like possibly beat them. Uh, anyone watching on X, I just sent the link for the better split. I'm sending it over to Twitch and YouTube now, so just give me a second. Tombstone with a carry me. By the river will carry me. Bro, I cry every year because we lose to injuries, not because teams are better. That's like real facts, man. Like it'd be one thing to just be like, yeah, my team sucks, but like you can't say that. You're in a different boat. All right, it's in YouTube and Twitch chat, so you guys should have that. Once again, I'm gonna try to look through, see if I can find another slip I like for better, but I feel like it's gonna be unlikely just because smaller slate today. Tomorrow though, it looks really good, especially for hockey. Isn't Tuesday and Wednesdays like the college basketball barrage? So we'll have tons of bets tomorrow. I love college basketball. We're kind of getting to that time though, guys. It's kind of getting sad because it's like now you're at a point where like football is about to be over, basketball is over halfway. Now you got to like get ready to introduce like MLB, and then once the NBA is gone, we're just gonna basically be slamming MLB, WNBA, and tennis. Just tough. I don't mind this play. Closer to game time, they have a lot of sharp plays for college basketball. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna be looking at tomorrow. Player made. Need to play for the Bulls game. That's very specific, but I will try. What do the Bulls even play? I'm about to check real quick, just because I'm curious now. Are the Bulls winning tonight? That's like the bigger question. Oh, they play the Lakers. LA's favored by 1.5. Take the under for that game. Are you talking about totals? Let me check. Let me check. First, I need to check Simons, and Fernie. And I believe you every time. Any two player props would be dope. I got you. Let me try to find something. First I'm gonna check how this total looks for the Lakers game. Is 235 too high? Whoa. Yeah, no, I'm with it. We're gonna take the under in the Bulls game also. I like that play. Didn't realize value was like that. Let's run it. So it says here my best value would be under 235.5 at minus 110. It's basically tied with DraftKings and FanDuel. So I'm gonna run it on FanDuel because I should be able to get down more. My DraftKings, there's probably no shot to get something decent done. I'm in your city tonight. So we got the under in the Bulls game. I'll look for player props too. But first I want to run this under 235.5. So this is at minus 112, but it's all right. The fact that it hasn't moved yet interests me because the rest of the markets are like 234.5. Pinnacle opened this line at 236, and now they're just kind of sagging back. So
It's even more interesting to me. All right, so we're probably not going to do another better slip, but Dabble is like really good with lines. They don't adjust stuff as fast, so I feel like we might have to hit them. My limit's like $10 on that book, but and also let me check sharp money. See if we can find two plays for the Bulls again. No, nothing on sharp money. I'm sure it'll come through later. It's a little bit early still, so I'm sure like injury lineup hasn't fully went out. Here's an interesting play. No, we're definitely gonna run a dabble play because the value I'm seeing on here is already kind of nice. What do we got? Onyx, if possible, we could do any platform. I'll look for Onyx. It'll just depend on where we see it. Any tip for betting parlays? Do you know if sportsbooks take extra vig on parlays or just same game parlay? And if you parlay positive EV, does it multiply to more positive EV? But obviously, variance is higher. Yeah, so let me back up because that's like 5 questions. Let me answer each one by one. So to start, any tips for betting parlays? Just make sure they're positive EV. Do you know if sports books take extra vig on parlays or just same game parlays? They don't take extra vig on parlays. They might on same game, but I don't even know if that part is true. If you parlay positive EV bets, does it multiply to more positive EV? If you put two good bets together that are positive EV and you parlay them, it doesn't make it negative EV. It just makes it more positive EV, like you're saying. But yes, variance would be higher. Because like if you think about it, so like we run slips on better and dabble and DraftKings pick six, and we're running 3 leg parlays usually at a 6x payout. So that's like plus five. That's plus like 600 odds. You don't even have to hit 50% of the time to be profitable. You only need to hit like 30 something percent of the time with these types of parlays. So if I only need to hit 1 out of 5 parlays, then it's like that's EV still. You just got to write out the math on that one. I need 3 more points from Ubre. They're down 30. Bro, who's down 30? What? Oh my God. What are we doing? I forgot it was an early NBA game, but I didn't think it was a nuke fest. Why are the Hornets nice? The Hornets are low key underrated. Tom Knipple is the reason. They've actually been building for a while though. Brandon Miller's nice. Lamelo Ball can play, obviously. Knipple's nice, great pickup. Uh, Miles Bridges is good, and then they have Diabate as their center. So I mean, they got a good team. Can you share your name on Dabble so I can follow? Yeah, I can. Let me just find a slip I actually like. They drafted well, 100%. They're just inconsistent. Yeah, I just think that's because they're young. Trying to get creative since I'm getting limited on these books. Yeah, I get you there, profitable edge. But all right, let me try to find some plays I actually like. This is once again a little bit annoying because since the slate is so small, I really don't know like how many I can get on. What was this other one from earlier? Oh, that's gone. Ugh. It just got cold, man. I'm still fighting through these snowstorms over here. Snow's melting though. Good sign. All right, let's check the fantasy optimizer. Just another tool to look at. Check Matas Buzelis for my guy, 15 plus points. What do you like to see with the line movement for you to take a play? I like to see the sharp books hammering whatever side it's on, and then like if a book hasn't adjusted, that's a great bet for me. So first, I'm gonna check Matas real quick. Yeah, they're down 32. That game's cooked. Matas, 15 plus. I would say it's not a bad play. The interesting thing is Pinnacle took a deep dive from when they opened their line. They opened their line at minus 116. Now it's dropped all the way to minus 148. Was it because of sharp movement? Maybe. FanDuel hasn't adjusted. I actually think FanDuel is pretty sharp, but FanDuel hasn't adjusted. Could be many reasons. Just because it's kind of early in the day still, so they haven't hammered that market yet. But I don't think it's bad. Let me see the opening price just to like get exact numbers. Yeah, it looks like Pinnacle was hit pretty hard on this line. Um, FanDuel hasn't been hit yet, so honestly, like, not a bad play. 3-man non-insured. I might just rip some straight bets. I don't know if I can find some uh parlays consistently. At least like three. To even craft three leg, it's kind of tough right now. I want to know more importantly why the market is fading. So I made Tumbo profit this much on sports betting. What are we talking about, Hippie? Did you crack some other trades? I'm 2 for 2 today. Keep cooking, Joe. Keep cooking. I'm about to check why the market wants to fade Curry so much. So he was already projected to go under, and now he's just projected to go under more. But like, kinda, not really. All right, yeah, we're probably gonna run some straights now, some EV plays. Oh my gosh, there's an arbitrage bet in the market. Someone's offering 39,000 in favor of the Patriots to win by more than 7, which is really interesting. That's a ton. If this were to get filled, they're going to get plus 610, and it's going to be Patriots minus 7.5. So someone really likes them for this weekend. That's why the Super Bowl is low key scary because there's so much liquidity swinging. I got really lucky in crypto. Is it repeatable, Hippie? Because if it is, we're gonna have to work on something together. I'm actively that link you sent me on Kalshi. I'm actively looking at it like currently. I just feel like Kalshi is such a big market that we should be taking advantage of. Hell no, it's not. Sounds like maybe you day traded and you got like you hit it at the right time. Took my gains and I'm out. That's all that matters. All right, so the ARBs aren't really flowing there. Let's check. I don't mind low hold for some EV plays. Let's check like prop. I've seen this play pop up a little bit. So this one's interesting. I might actually run this play. I need to check the R is. Interesting. It's at 23. I'd like to check opening price, please. $27. All right. Yeah, I actually love this play. I'm gonna run a straight bet on Donovan Clayton to go under 24.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. Looks like a good play. Yeah, I did day trading, got lucky. Dude, I don't even know how to day trade. I know the concept and I know like what you're doing, but I don't know how to actually like make money from it. So that's kind of cool. You are profiting from it. Where's the Blazers going? Oh, under 24.5 PRAs. Let me just track that. All right, that's pretty good bet there. Got one more for you. Hit me with it, Joe. Jaren Jackson 20 plus. Let's check points. Jaren Jackson. This one looks pretty neutral. FanDuel has his under favored, which is interesting. Pinnacle has his over favored, so they're kind of like in disagreement with each other. It's not quite an ARB yet, but it's pretty close. It'd definitely be a low hold. Yeah, I don't know. That would be a tough one. FanDuel's moving a bit, and the team is injured. Only problem is Jaren Jackson doesn't respect the line. If the team is injured, I would think Jaren Jackson like will be forced to score because if he doesn't, they're gonna get 30 balled. So. This one gives me even more confidence. Donovan Clingan under 11.5 rebounds. I don't want to double dip, but if you guys are wanting to ride or maybe even play that last one, Clingan under either PRAs or rebounds looks good. I like that one. I don't know why there's liquidity on Drew Holiday to drop a triple double, but it's only like $98. So it really means like probably $10 or something. Nothing too crazy. Cam Spencer doesn't look bad, but it's just kind of like heavy liquidity. Oh, this is what I'm here for. And the time start to close the door, and you know, loving you is my greatest sin. I'm gonna take Josh Giddey to drop a triple double on prop builder. Reason why is because the market is moving towards, the market's moving a little bit more favored to him for him to drop one. But more importantly, prop builder's offering plus 1,070 odds. FanDuel's at 850. I don't really think anywhere else is at plus 1,000 besides Sportsino, but who really has good limits on there? All these other books are showing like 750, 800, 850. So I'm gonna definitely take that play. Combo stats. I remember I did this before. I couldn't find it. Is it specials? Ah, it is. Okay. Josh Giddey to record a triple double. 1,069, is that right? I know they they go down one, which is kind of weird, but it's all right. Yeah, I'll play that. Max limit is 46.72. Since I'm already limited, I'm going to include the cents too. So I'm going to run that for a little long shot. Giddey to drop a triple double. And then we can see what else. A lot of bets coming through for this Cleveland game. Giddey has 2 triple doubles against the Lakers this year, so it has a shot. Yeah, I like it. The Lakers defense, man, it's also something else. I feel like every time I check social media, JJ Redick's just ripping them for their defense. Except for the Mavericks. They went off against the Mavericks. And you know, it's my greatest sin. Nothing there. LeBron rebounds. Why do I feel like the 6.5 line is kind of like a trap? I feel like it looks good. The market is very neutral on that. All right. Let me do one more check. Oh, Jaren Jackson actually just dropped to 18.5, Joe. So if you didn't take him yet, he probably looks better now. His 18.5 is traded at minus 123, minus 125 on FanDuel. So there must be value on his under. It sounds like you already took him. Oh, that hurts. Really does. So his under was up minus 105. So someone's hammering the over. That's interesting. All right, yeah. I think I'll probably call it there. The value hasn't turned up yet. If something does pop up, I'll post like DFS parlays or maybe some other bets that I take, but should be it. If anyone has any questions, just shoot me a message. I'll be streaming tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow's going to be a lot bigger slate, so we should be able to hammer more DFS value, more parlays, just more plays overall. But yeah, should do it. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time.